The Bournemouth 2026 partnership consists of public organisations, private companies, faith groups and charities. Working together, these bodies have devised a set of visions that will contribute to making Bournemouth a better place for residents and visitors alike. This film sets out what has been done in Bournemouth over the last few years to achieve these visions, and will also pose the question, what can you do to make a difference?
At the moment, we've got a number of projects going on. We've just completed another term of Friday Night Project, which is a project down on the beach with young people, multi-agency, where we undertake positive activities with young people to divert them away from antisocial behaviour during the summer months, when we have tourists into the town, families coming in to use the town, and when we used to have a huge amount of antisocial behaviour. We also have things like the Intensive Intervention Project that work really intensively on a one-to-one basis with really problematic young people, trying to engage them, trying to give them some continuity and stability, and again educating and diverting them away from antisocial behaviour.
The Dorset Fire and Rescue Service are committed to helping all persons in Dorset, and especially in Bournemouth, the older person strategy. We're working to get into their homes as much as we can to carry out home fire risk checks. In the last year, we've managed to get into 4,000 homes in the Bournemouth and Poole area. Obviously, there's a lot more homes we need to get into, and working with our partners, and especially getting new partners, we can get into more homes. So we've reduced fire deaths. It's a nationwide fact that if we can get into a home, fit a smoke alarm, that will obviously alert the occupier and reduce fire deaths. What we're looking to do is obviously get into the older person's house, hopefully the more vulnerable first. And our teams across Dorset and the Bournemouth area will make an appointment, we'll go into that person's house and we'll carry out a home fire safety check. So that includes looking at how that person lives and their routines. So we're looking at basic safety measures in the home. Also, our major aim is, if they haven't got a smoke alarm, is to fit an appropriate number of smoke alarms in those people's homes. And it takes about 40 minutes. But the important thing for us is we want to make sure we get into the right homes first. So that's why we want to work with partners to get the referrals so we can get into those people's homes across the board and Poole.
Okay, my name is Paul Heath. I'm the Managing Director of Self-Organised Network Group.
Hi, I'm Carmen Cupido. I'm Business Consultant for Self-Organised Network Group.
So when people have completed their therapy or indeed released from prisons, they perhaps find it hard to engage, quite difficult for them to engage straight away. So what we do is try to work with them, find out what they really want to do, and offer training, peer-to-peer mentoring, so that they feel comfortable in their working environment. And then hopefully the desire is to move them on into the professional workplace and continue to mentor them through that process.
This area in particular has got a high proportion of treatment centres and rehabilitation centres, so you know our services were definitely utilised in this particular area, and I hope that we're able to serve our community.
If your self-esteem is on the floor, you're going to find it difficult to engage in services, to actually even approach the job centre is one area where people struggle with. If people don't have that inner well-being, that feeling that they belong and they want to change their lives, then actually the cycle of self-defeating cycle will be repeated. So self-esteem is a huge part of what we try to do, to build people up, to empower them to feel that they belong, and that there is a journey that they can start, and that because they've made mistakes in the past doesn't mean that will always hold them back.
You've seen what's been done already. Now it's over to you. We want your suggestions on how we can all do things better in Bournemouth. Don't just think about the public sector. Think, what can the community do? What can individuals do? Think, this is my town. How can I help to make it better? We can't feedback personally on all comments we receive, however all will be seriously considered. Actions suggested for Bournemouth 2026 partner organisations will be considered by the partners before any commitments are made. The final action plan will be made available at bournemouth2026.org.uk in August 2011. A direct link will be sent to participants who provide an email address.